By making productions pay for travel time, it means they can't just book this cheap hotel really far away from the set, and they're not incentivized to waste our time with long hours of unpaid travel. The food payments, those are completely separate protections. Productions provide free on-set meals to ensure that cast and crew are properly fed through long filming days. Per diem payments, on the other hand, cover offset meals and personal expenses, compensating actors for the costs and inconveniences of living away from home. To be honest, a lot of the time I didn't spend my per diem on food because I filled up on on-set food, but the per diem is considered additional compensation for the disruption that it causes on your life for being completely across the country during this temporary period for this production. And the bonus payments did not stop there, because after we wrapped, I got several other bonus payments as well. For starters, I actually found out I was paid extra for all of my flashback scenes. Basically, there were 2 scenes I filmed in episode 7 of the show, but what I didn't know is they were going to take 2 shots from those scenes and put them in episode 1 and 3. So I learned you not only get paid for the actual work of filming the scene, but you also get paid every additional time they use that footage. So if they were to reuse any of my season 4 scenes in season 5, for example, I would also get paid for that. And in total, I made an extra $3,944 just for the flashback scenes. And on top of that, to my surprise and delight, before the strikes even, they did still pay for residual bonus payments based on the show's performance and success. I already made a whole video kind of explaining why I received these residuals even before the strikes. But basically, as long as people keep watching the show, every few months Netflix will send me these bonus checks with some extra money for each episode. These bonus payments are actually still ongoing, but at least so far I've made an additional $12,666 just over the last 3 years in residual payments since the show is released. So that means in total, Netflix paid me an extra $21,675 just in all of these bonus payments that I wasn't initially expecting. And then you combine that with the extra costs of flights and hotels I mentioned earlier, and so far, Netflix has paid $29,936 just to have me in the show. But we've still not even gotten to my main base pay yet, so we'll finally dive into all of that now. To go through it all in ascending order, I was personally paid $2,287 for a reshoot. It was this 30-second scene that they forgot to film when I was originally in town. So they paid to fly me back out again a month later to do a partial day of work. I was personally paid $4,700 just in overtime because of how many days I was filming on set for over 12 hours. And the interesting thing about my big base pay is that all of the other main numbers, the people that were in my bully beatdown gang, they all earned basically the exact same as me, even though technically I had a bigger part. Again, this is because of the union. If you have a main speaking role like this, even if it's just a couple of lines, unions force productions to pay those actors fairly. And for most people, being in a show like this is an exceptional and well-earned opportunity.